man. How did you even get started into comedy? Like, what even made you even want to pursue that versus like activism or something?
On a dare.
A dare? Really? Who dared you?
My man John Johnson, who was the owner of barbershop at the time in Oak Cliff, and you know, barbershop, that's our forum. You know what I mean? That's where a black man can be heard. I'm just in the barbershop, just bullshitting like I know him to do. Like, you know how they say, you kick around the barbershop long enough, you're going to get a haircut?
Yeah.
Most of the people at the barbershop ain't getting their haircut that day. They just know that that's where we can go, chill, have a drink, have a smoke, have some conversation with some other like-minded or similar-aged men in our same demographic. So I'm at the barbershop. Bullshitting. I didn't feel like being at the house that day. I'm at the barbershop like 4 hours. Bull.
Oh, goddamn.
I'm talking about you done watched the customer turnover happen 12 times. Everybody done had new people in their chair, and I'm still sitting here in the corner, bull, cracking jokes.
Yeah.
You know, ladies come in, kids come in. I changed my language. You know, I changed my subject matter. I ain't in there talking grown man talking in front of women and children. But then when the elders is in there, I'm talking about this. When the youth is in there, I'm talking about this. And when the women and children in there, I'm talking about this. But I got the whole shop rolling the whole time. And I know when I can cuss, when I can't cuss, what I should be talking about in front of sensitive ears and what I shouldn't be talking about, the man-only conversations, the grown man-only conversations. And at the time, I'm 2 months shy of 25. So I really don't have my world figured out. I ain't got no handle on things, but I'm grown enough to be able to speak on it. And I got the shop rolling. And then the owner was like, man, you been in here like 4 or 5 hours. I thought you were getting ready to put me out. He's like, yeah, you just been in here bullshit for 4 or 5 hours, boy, but you been having us rolling though, man. You do comedy? Nah, man, you should have been a comedian. Yeah, I heard that a lot. Well, you ain't never thought about doing it? I mean, I thought about it, but you know, ain't nowhere to do comedy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Well, what if somebody gave you the opportunity? Would you be scared? Scared of what? Scared to do your thing? Hell no. I bet. Look, I'm putting on this show, and Shucky Ducky is the headliner. You know who Shucky Ducky is? Y'all know who Shucky Ducky is. All right, well, I'm going to have you open for Shuck. So my first time ever on stage was at a real show. My first time ever on stage, I featured for Shucky Ducky. And then Shuck put me under his wing and took me around and showed me the comedy scene. I thought you got paid to do comedy from the beginning. Because my first time on stage, I got $20 in free drinks. Damn. So I'm thinking the least that you get paid to do comedy is $20 and you get to drink for free. I didn't get paid for another 2 years after that. Because then I had to go through the open mic circuit. I had to work my way into earning a paycheck. By the time I got paid again, it was $25 in free drinks. And I milked that shit for all it was worth. And I took that $25 and turned it into 50 and then into 100 and then into 250. And now you got to call somebody you want me on your show.
Yeah.
You got to talk to my team.
Yeah. That's dope, man. And so how long ago was that? How long you been at it now?
12 years. My daughter and my comedy career are the same age.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, that's what I want most people to understand, because people right now will see you online and be like, "Oh, he just started doing comedy. Oh yeah, he just started hitting the scene," and people don't understand. Like it takes, from what I heard, it takes 10 years.
It takes 10 years to be an overnight success.
Yeah.
It takes 6 years to get your first shot on TV. It takes you 6 years to get your first paid, publicized gig. Now, social media has shrunk that down greatly, but when it comes to the shit that people validate you for, it still take that same amount of time. And then what's crazy is people think you just came out when they heard of you. So if you haven't taken off, if you haven't became viral, if you're not synonymous with everybody's frame of reference, then you don't exist because they don't know you. So like, prime example, I've been doing this 12 years. There are still people that come up to me at the end of a show, and I just did an arena tour, our second arena tour. Everybody on the bill is a major name except me. So I always say I play the who position. And coming up, make some noise for Blaq Ron. Be clapping and be like, who? They give me the Randy Watson claps, those smitter, smatter, pitter, patter. Who they say? Black who?
Yeah.
Get off stage, standing ovation.
Mm.
Because it's not on people to know me. It's on me to prove myself. So then they come up to me. Then they get mad at me. How come I ain't never heard of you before? Like I've been out here bull this whole time.
You've been hiding or something.
Yeah, like I said, make sure everybody but Cheryl from Cincinnati find out about me. No, Cheryl, you was just under a rock.
Yeah.
I had to come to this show with some people you already were familiar with and pull the rock over your head and say, surprise, there's somebody out here that you don't know that's a dog.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah.